What is up, YouTube? How y'all doing, man? I am dying to get into this video, man. How much did YouTube pay Rob in 2025? Right after this intro, we're gonna get into it. Let's check it out.
Growth's got a formula most never learned. You don't need luck or talent, structure is earned. If you're ready to build and you know it's your turn, start with the 4 free videos. Earn as you learn. Click on the more below to sign up.
That's right, y'all. Y'all check the links below. Click the link below. Sign up for my 4 free videos, man. And it's going to change your mind about a lot of things. Give him a thumbs up. And I already know we subscribing. I'm subscribing to you. I subscribed to you already from my other channel. So now you got 2 subscribers from Uncle Mike. Hit that subscribe button, y'all. Help each other. If you want help, if you start helping everybody else, if you want to help grow your channel, get in touch with me. My team and I, we can help you. I got 3 or 4 different YouTube channels. I got to say this part, right? Because this channel is a brand new channel that we're starting and we're understanding different things from a beginner's point of view. One of my channels got over 500,000 subscribers. One of them got 60,000 subscribers. So I understand what Rob is going through. Let's check it out.
I've been wanting to be a YouTuber since I was 50 years old. 50? I know, a little late to the game. Or was I? Lots of people are starting to make YouTube videos in their 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, and even 80s. I was 51 when I created my channel, but this isn't a video about how I got monetized or how to grow your channel. This is a video on how much YouTube paid me in 2025.
Okay. I'm 59 now. And 59, take away 7. I was 52 when I started. But I'm a little younger in my mind. I think I'm 12. Well, I just turned 13. That's what I feel like in my mind. So, and I don't look that old. But he said, yeah, that's crazy. Okay, here we go.
I'm making this video to help you answer the following questions. Can you earn a full-time income on YouTube with 30,000 to 90,000 subscribers? And is a YouTube career sustainable? To do this, I'm going to show you my top 5 videos from 2025 by earnings, not views. Yes, there's a difference. How much YouTube paid me each month and exactly where the money came from.
Okay.
Let's start with my top 5 videos from 2025.
This is interesting.
In YouTube Studio, on the Analytics tab, I'm going to click on Revenue, and then I'm going to scroll down and click See More under the Content Performance section. Let's change the date to 2025. And under Filter, let's remove the Videos filter because I want to show earnings from videos, shorts, live streams, everything. So here we can see our top 5 videos for the year. My 5th best performing video for 2025 was a video I published last February, how much YouTube paid me my first year being monetized. This one earned me $1,042. And it had a fairly high RPM of $11.20. The views were 93,151. In 4th place was a video from June, What Happened When My Friends Found Out I'm a YouTuber. That one earned me $1,320 from 270,000 views, almost 3 times the views, but the RPM was much lower.
Wow. We just did a reaction to that video he just talking about, y'all. Wow, here we go.
Let's see the importance of RPM. RPM is revenue per meal, meal being Latin or Greek, I can't remember, for 1,000. So anyways, revenue per 1,000 views. So this video had a much lower RPM, and therefore it required a lot more views to make a similar amount of money. Number 3 for the year was Don't Tell Anyone About Your YouTube Channel. This is a video I made last January, and it has made me $2,214 from 471,000 views. The RPM for this one was also low, $4.70. Number 2 was a video I actually made in 2024, how to create a YouTube channel in 2026. A confession, when I made this video, it was how to create a YouTube channel in 2025. I recently updated the title to change the date because the steps that I show in that video still apply today. So this video has made me $3,306 from 242,000 views at a higher RPM of $13.64. Videos that teach how to do things in YouTube, but also how to earn money, tend to do better on the RPM scale. So better than, say, a video talking about whether or not you should tell your friends and family about YouTube, they don't do quite as well. And same with vlog style videos, they don't do quite as well as videos that talk about money and investing. So even though this video had...
He just said it. I was waiting to see if he was going to say it. Whatever your niche is, you need to exercise it. And it's a list in my course to teach you what you should be saying. And all you got to do is, if you're trying to make money with YouTube, stop guessing. I mean, if you're seriously trying to make money with YouTube, you have to stop guessing. You got to start getting some real blueprints down, getting some real foundation down, getting some real structure if you want to make money with YouTube. Now, I said the magic word 3 times. Think about it. I'll call you back.
About half the views as the video number 3, it earned over $1,000 more. And my number 1 video for the year was How YouTube Changed My Life in 4 Months. That one I made last March, and it has earned $3,909 on 504,000 views. Average RPM was $7.74. So that was a great video, and there's my top 5 videos for the year. Now I want to show you how much YouTube paid me each month in 2025. For reference, I'm also showing you 2024's numbers, and I'm not going to go through them in great detail. As I mentioned earlier, there's a video I made last year that goes over 2024. But here is the summary. I made $6,246. US dollars again. All the numbers I'm sharing with you today are in US dollars.
US dollars, okay.
So that's how much I made in 2024. And you can see the monthly breakdown and also the number of subscribers that I had at the end of each month. So in January of 2025, I made 8 videos and got 209,000 views. The revenue from YouTube was $1,597 at an RPM of $7.78. And at the end of the month, my subscriber count was just over 35,000. Okay. Changing the date here to just January of 2025. Right here, and apply. We can see how the $1,597 breaks down. My number 1 video was how to create a YouTube channel in 2025 that I made several months earlier. It made $564 that month. And in second place, we can see another video here. We can see how well it did by this graph here. I released it on January 22nd. That was Don't Tell Anyone About Your YouTube Channel. It made $447 in January, even though it was only launched January 22nd. In February, I made 10 videos, got 306,000 views, and the YouTube revenue was $2,276 at an RPM of 751. Total subscriber count at the end of the month was 41,198. And my number 1 performing video in February was the one I made the previous month, Don't Tell Anyone About Your YouTube Channel. It made $587. And then number 2 was, again, the one that was number 1 last month, $522, How to Create a YouTube Channel. This one turned out to be a fantastic evergreen video. Evergreen being videos that perform well over a long period of time and typically are found with search terms and not just shown to your subscribers, but have a wider reach. In March, I made 9 videos, got just over 222,000 views, and earned $2,091 at an RPM of $8.98. Total subscriber count at the end of the month was 45,421. The RPM was a little higher than normal, which was great to see. Again, my channel average is just over 8, so 898 was great to see. The number 1 video in March was the one from the previous year, How to Create a YouTube Channel in 2025. It made $515 that month. And then the second place one was the one I made in January, $323. In April, I made 6 videos, but I got over 405,000 views and earned $3,440, my best month at this point. RPM was $8.46, and the subscriber count took a big jump. I gained almost 12,000 subscribers that month. Total is now just under 57,000. And the number 1 performing video in April was a video I just made the previous month, but on March 28th, so it only had a couple of days in March. How YouTube Changed My Life in 4 months. If you recall, this ended up being my best video of the year. But in April, so the first full month for this video, it earned $1,195. So it was responsible for 1/3 of my earnings for that month.
That's amazing. That is amazing right there, because now we talking about some life changing money, That is incredible. Let's keep going. Let's keep going, y'all.
Great video. In May, I made 8 videos and got 353,662 views. And my earnings were $2,759 at an RPM of $7.90. And total subscriber count at the end of that month was just shy of 64,000. The number one video in May was the same one as the previous month, How YouTube Changed My Life. $609 it earned in May from 84,000 views. June was another good month. I made 7 videos, got 314,000 views, and earned $2,640 at an RPM of $8.44. And total subscriber count now is just shy of 70,000. The number one video in June was once again, How YouTube Changed My Life in 4 months. It earned another $472 from 56,000 views at an RPM of 839. In second place is a brand new video that I made June 12th. By the end of the month, it had earned $381, and that one was What Happened When My Friends Found Out I'm a YouTuber. This ends up being one of my best performing videos of the year as well, and it's off to a great start. 52,000 views in the last half of the month. Then in July, I made 8 more videos and got just under 327,000 views. Total earnings, $2,369, and the RPM was down to $6.60. So that was lower than normal, but my total subscriber count was up over 75,000. My top performing video in July is a new one, the one I released the previous month, What Happened When My Friends Found Out I'm a YouTuber. 67,950 views and earned $255. Number 2 was the one I made in March. $240 from that one. In August, I made another 7 videos and got 351,700 views. And the total earnings were similar to July, $2,318 at an RPM of $6.18. So that continues to go down. Might be due to the types of videos I was making, might also have to do with the time of the year. And my subscriber count had gone to 80,422. My top performing video of August returned back to the one I made in March. So How YouTube Changed My Life is now back on number 1. It earned $256 for the month of August from 36,000 views. And actually number 2 was the one I made almost a year prior, September of 2024, How to Create a YouTube Channel. Still making $171 a month. And the
he did a video a year ago, and all he did was change the title and start making more money. Learn the tricks. Stop guessing. All you got to do is learn the trick. Learn the tricks, man, and you can push a YouTube channel, man. I'd rather sit here and play with those numbers than get in the car, get into traffic, go to an office, sit down, deal with a boss. Oh my gracious. Try to sneak off from work early so I can beat the traffic to come back home, and I'm exhausted.
RPM from that video is high too, over $11. In September, I made 8 videos and got 233,081 views, and my earnings were $1,958. RPM were back up to $7.75. And my total subscriber count was up over 83,000. The number 1 video of September continues to be How YouTube Changed My Life, gaining another $199 from 25,000 views. And number 2 was the video I made in June, What Happened When My Friends Found Out I'm a YouTuber. It earned $127 from 28,000 views. October saw a little bit of a comeback. I only made 7 videos in October, but was up to 242,000 views. And the earnings jumped to $2,350 from $8.81 RPM. Now, that's quite a bit higher, the RPM. I mean, if the channel average is 8, so it's about $1 higher than the channel average. But if you look at 2024, we can see that October, November, December, the RPMs were all quite high. So I have a feeling it has something to do with the time of the year. People advertisers may be paying a little bit more to advertise the things that they sell in the months where they're, people are shopping for Thanksgiving and Christmas. So I think that's probably got something to do with it, but we'll keep an eye on that. And my subscriber count was up to 86,745. My number 1 video for October was How to Actually Get Rich on YouTube. That was a new video I had made in October. and it earned $348 for the month, even though I only launched that or posted that October 20th. It got 24,000 views, and the RPM was quite a bit higher, $14.48. But again, this video here, I was talking about money, so that tends to result in...
See the secret? Y'all should be writing that down. Find any kind of way to talk about money. Helping somebody with their finances, and we shy away from this. And it should be the opposite. Do you understand that? We don't want to talk about money. I don't want nobody to think it's all about the money.
Bullshit, 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 bullshit.
It is all about the money, if you think about it. So don't be shy to say the word money. Don't be shy to talk about your finances. Don't be shy to talk about retirement and quitting your job. You're going to quit your job and then go back and work another job? You're still in the system. Or you going to use freedom, do what you want to do, and just film what you like to do and show it to the world. That's all you got to do. Here we go.
In a higher RPM. In November, I made 7 more videos and got 225,000 views. So that number has actually gone down. Was it the lowest? No, it wasn't the lowest of the year, but it's down there. It's among the lowest of the year. My revenues were $2,286 from an RPM of $9.22. So that continues to go up, and my subscriber count was just shy of 90,000. My number one video from November was the one I made back in March. It earned $271 for the month from 29,000 views.
That's
and number
incredible.
2 was the one I made in June. It earned $151 from 29,000 views. As soon as I finish going over how much I made every month of the year, I'm then going to go over how much I made per revenue source. So when you make money from YouTube, there's a whole bunch of different ways you make money from YouTube, and I'm going to break that down in just a minute. In December, I made 6 videos, got 236,000 views, and earned $2,221, and the RPM was $8.65. And the total subscriber count at the end of the year was 93,441. My number one video for December was the one I made in March, How YouTube Changed My Life. It earned me another $323 in December from 38,000 views at an RPM of 838. Now let me show you my 2025 YouTube earnings by revenue source. So I've got my date selected to 2025, and you can see the total amount that I've earned through YouTube here. I'm on the revenue tab. We scroll down to the bottom. It says here, how you make money. So this is where it breaks it down. And to see it in greater detail, click see more.
Okay.
So there are 9 sources from YouTube, revenue sources. The number 9 one is YouTube Player for Education. If you guys know what that is, let me know, because I'm not entirely sure, but I earned 10 cents from that. All right.
Wow.
The next one up, Shorts Feed Ads. I earned $14.66 from all of my shorts.
Now that's for the whole year, y'all. Y'all need to look at this whole year thing.
I've got dozens of shorts on my channel, but this kind of highlights the fact that it doesn't participate very much into the overall amount that I earn from YouTube. The next one is Super Stickers. I earned $22.61 from Super Stickers. Super Thanks, I earned $90.84. Super Thanks is similar to Super Stickers. It's just on any video, somebody can click Super Thanks and leave a tip if they want. Next is money. Gifted memberships, $207.78. What this is when you set up memberships for your channel, they can then gift memberships to other people. So in my live streams, a few times people gifted memberships to other people, and what happens is YouTube will randomly give those gifted memberships out to people in the live chat. As with all memberships,
that's amazing right there. Okay.
And Super Thanks and Super Stickers and Super Chat, which I'm getting to in a second, YouTube keeps 30% and they pay me 70%. So
that's a big 30% is a lot of money. That's why in my course I try to stay away from the 30% super chats and all the here we go.
Total amount I earned from gifted memberships was $207. Dang. Next is Super Chat. So this is when people leave
another 30 cents.
Also a tip, but in a live stream in the form of a Super Chat. And what I do on my channel is I will play like a funny little
animation and sound. So it's a boat and a foghorn and stuff like that. Whenever I receive a super chat, as a way to express my thanks for the generosity of the donator or the gifter, the person who left the tip, the super chat. Okay, so I earned $663 from super chats. Number 3 on the list is YouTube Premium. I earned $1,547 from that. What that is when people sign up and become a YouTube Premium member, like I am, when I watch YouTube videos, I don't see ads.
Okay, that's me.
But the creator of the videos I'm watching still needs to get paid. So what YouTube does is they take a portion of the premiums that they collect from YouTube Premium members, and they pay that out to the creators. Okay, so for me, I earned $1,547 from people who watched my ads.
I never knew that. Oh my gracious. See what I'm saying? Man. Got him. Got me on that one. I never knew that. Premium ads. So everybody who's watching my videos that don't have ads running, YouTube is still paying me. I didn't know that. I never even knew that. Wow.
People who are YouTube Premium members. Sorry, from people who are YouTube Premium members who watched my videos. Number 2, YouTube does is they take a portion of the premiums that they collect from YouTube Premium members, and they pay that out to the creators. Okay, so for me, I earned $1,547 from people who watched my ads, people who are YouTube Premium members. Sorry, from people who are YouTube Premium members who watched my videos. Number 2 is memberships. So memberships, I talked about them a little bit before. I earned $1,771 from memberships. Memberships, super chats, gifted memberships, super thanks, super stickers, all of those are available to you when you are in the tier 1 of monetization. That means you only need 500 subscribers, not 1,000, and I believe it's 3,000 watch hours instead of 4,000. Okay, so 500 subscribers is all you need to be able to collect on memberships and the other ones I mentioned. But to get paid for watch page ads, you need to be fully monetized, 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time in your last 365 days. And from watch page ads, I earned $23,992 in 2025. So you can see that played a huge role in the total amount that I collected from YouTube, the total being $28,309. Is this sustainable? Can I keep earning like this on YouTube? If we look back at the tables that I've got here showing how much I earned each of the last 2 years, basically, year and a half, we can see in 2025, my YouTube revenues remained relatively consistent. So I peaked in April, $3,400 in April, and my lowest month, well, that was the first month, $1,597. But other than that, I did not go, oh no, in September I was just under 2,000. But it's remained relatively consistent. So I feel like I could keep that up going forward into 2026. Is this enough to make a living? Is this a full-time income? And to that, I'll say, I mean, you be the judge of that. Can you survive on $28,000 a year? Maybe some people can. A lot of people can't. What I have to stress here, though, is that if you want to make a good go at YouTube, if you want to be successful with YouTube, I strongly advise that you get something else going with it and just use YouTube as your source for leads. Okay, so you can get found on YouTube and then send them somewhere else where you can sell them whatever it is you want to get involved in. So in my case, my YouTube revenue only makes up about 30%. In 2025 is about 30% of my total YouTube business revenue. The rest came from things like course sales, coaching, both group and one-on-one coaching calls through Zoom. Having a lot of fun doing that. Affiliate commissions. Okay, so I'm an affiliate with Amazon. And if you've noticed in the description of all my videos, you'll see Amazon affiliate links so that if anybody ever clicks any of those and then buys anything on YouTube or on Amazon, I'll receive a commission. But then I'm also an affiliate of Nexus Clips and Epidemic Sound and a few other things as well. Another one for me is brand sponsorships. So from time to time, you might notice that I create a video that has an ad in it, an ad that I've made, but it's talking about a brand, right? It's promoting a brand. So I get paid for those. So brand sponsorships, course sales, coaching or consulting, and affiliate revenue, they make up basically 70% of the rest of my income. So that's how much YouTube paid me in 2025. Take this with a grain of salt because this isn't necessarily an average or typical. It's just one person's
point of view
numbers, right?
Right.
Everybody is different. Everybody grows at different rates. There are plenty of people doing way better than I am, and there are plenty of people who are struggling and not doing anywhere near as well as I am. So it's all over the map.
That's the whole world.
If you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. I'd be happy to answer. And with that said, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Just thought I'd show you how I filmed this. So I'm using my iPhone here, and there you go. So set it up in my kitchen. It's dark outside. Just use my laptop. I've got my, what is that? ZVE10? No, that's the old A6400 camera.
Okay.
Right there. And my Sigma lens, got a light
that's
because it's dark. So again, hope you found this helpful. See you in the next video.
You know, one of the things I noticed about YouTubers, if you sound like you're trying to hide something, if you're trying to hide anything, if you're trying to act like, yeah, you know, my channel, I don't even know how to get to those numbers. I don't even look at those numbers. I just push, and make sure all my staff is paid. That's the only two things I worry about is making sure the staff is paid. So I wouldn't be able to do a video like that. That's why I just do reaction videos, man, because I think it's interesting. If I was to go to my channel, look, I'm over here. I'm happy over the fact that we got a YouTube. Oh, you can't even. Jesus, home. Let me see if that's gonna go. Oh, it went to the back end. I knew that. My website. If you seriously trying to make money and turn your YouTube channel into a business, I recommend, and I highly recommend, the very first thing you need to do is get yourself a .com. Here's why I say that. Two reasons. Number one, go to GoDaddy or someplace. This is our website. I built the website. It's easy for you to build the website. 90% of the plugins is 100% free. And it costs something like $24. Don't quote me. $24 a year. $24 a year. That's peanuts. So now you're starting to set up a place where your true fans can come to you off of YouTube, off of Facebook, off of TikTok, off of Instagram, LinkedIn, all these social medias. People can have a place, a landing page. This is your landing page right here. The faster you get, this is number two, the faster you get yourself your own YouTube channel, the faster you will get that .com in the search engines. If you was to go do a Google search on the Music Recording Network or the musicrecordingnetwork.com, we will come up. At first, if you did the Music Recording Network, it wouldn't come up. Now, if you go to Google and you search Uncle Mike's Growth Formula, I don't know what will come up because it's too new and we need to put out more information in the search. All it is algorithms, y'all. The more information you put out there and the more blogs and different things you put out there about Uncle Mike's Growth Formula. I went to Uncle Mike's Growth Formula and this, that, and another thing, and I understand the growth formula, this, that, and another. Oh, growth formula, those are your keywords. All you have to do is just keep pushing your favorite keywords. You say that in your videos, you put it in your title, you put it in your hashtags, you put it in your description area, your keywords. This is the things that help your channel to grow, and you keep doing it over and over and over again. Stop guessing. It works for everybody. And I read a comment, and the comment said something about, yeah, but you need talent. No. These people, this guy right here, he didn't show any talent. I mean, he's pretty good with the cameras and different things like that. You don't need talent to do this. I've seen plenty of people that don't have any talent, but they can talk their tail off. God has gave you some type of talent, just use it. God has given you the talent to do something, just use it. If you can spell real good, use that. If you can, if you're pretty, poor God ain't give me that talent. Anyway, I'm gonna get on up out of here, man. Hey, y'all take it light, take it slow. Tell him Uncle Mike told you so. Peace out.